The Wulong Karst includes spectacular karst features and landscapes, both exceptional phenomena, and of outstanding aesthetic quality. It features giant collapsed depressions, called Tiansheng, and exceptionally high natural bridges between them, with long stretches of deep unroofed caves. The main tourist zone of Wulong Karst spans over 60 square kilometers, including 3 separate scenic areas, 3 natural stone bridges, Longshuixia Gap, and Furong Cave. The first 2 scenic spots are only 13 kilometers apart, while Furong Cave is about 40 kilometers away from them. The trip was very fulfilling. The master picked us up downstairs at the hotel early in the morning. Since it is a small group, we can set off for the scenic spot before 8 o'clock. Wujiang Gallery is a stop along the way. The scenery is average, but as a stop on a long-distance bus, stretching is a must. The master was experienced enough and arranged for us to visit the isthmus first and then visit the 3 natural bridges after lunch. Straight from the mainstream time and avoid the crowd. The overall trip was good, the only thing was the lunch location was a bit of a rip-off. We ordered a local chicken, and the price on the menu was $78 per pound, not $78 per chicken. When we paid the bill, we found out that the local chicken cost more than $170. However, when traveling, it is reasonable to always have 1 or 2 bad locations. I had a great experience visiting Wulong Karst. The tour guide was incredibly knowledgeable, friendly, and patient. Despite the strenuous walk, he made the journey enjoyable by stopping at key points to explain the geological features and history of the area in detail. He was open and approachable throughout the tour, always ensuring we were comfortable. What stood out most was his genuine hospitality. He even shared local snacks and recommendations without any pressure to buy. At the end of the trip, he offered helpful travel tips and suggestions for places to visit after the tour, which really added value to the whole experience. Overall, a well-organized and enriching trip. Highly recommend activities for anyone visiting Chongqing. Just need to spare a good half-day of your time to check this off your bucket list. Definitely a lot of walking, until your legs declared busted, but it's definitely worth to visit Wulong Karst, like the 3 natural bridges and Longshuixia ground crack. The Wujiang Gallery was a slight disappointment though. It was a very beautiful scenic area, but they just drop you at this particular Wujiang Chibi observation deck with antique-style corridor divided into upper and lower levels, from where you can admire the historic Wujiang Chibi and the unique charm of the canyon for 30 minutes free time only. Was initially under the impressions that I would be boarding a local cruise down the river to further experience the scenery lol. Nonetheless, still recommended to take up this tour package. Advisable to take up the 8 packs package so you don't have to wait too long for the other passengers/tourists. The places of interest have very nice views. There are many steps not suitable for elderly. Thug out the whole journey needs to walk and climb down steps for ABT 5 kilometers. It was indeed tiring but a fun and nice experience. Will recommend to my friends. As for the driver, he's very friendly and responsible for our safety. A fuss-free way to see Wulong. I booked this the day before and received clear information from the company on where to go and what to expect. It was also really convenient because they arranged for transportation from the hotel. The guide was really helpful and provided many suggestions on where to go and places to eat within the city. The places we got to visit were really nice, though it involves a lot of walking, so be prepared. It took almost the entire day and we only arrived back in Chongqing after 9 p.m., so don't plan anything after. Overall, really nice trip. We did the Wulong 3 Bridges tour along with Longshuixia. We were picked up by shuttle around 6:50 and then left Chongqing around 7:30. We had a toilet break, then lunch. Skip the Wulong fly experience, it's a waste of money. After that, we went to the 3 bridges, which were amazing. It was around 2.5 hours and 3+ km of walking. Then we took a direct shuttle to Longshuixia, which was definitely the highlight of the trip. That took almost 2 hours and 2.3 kilometers of walking. We arrived back in town at 7 p.m. at Shibati.